Welcome to today's deep dive. Picture a massive sports bar on a Sunday. You've got like 16 different TVs, and at the exact same millisecond, they all flip to the big game.
Yeah, with zero lag, no blank screens.
Exactly. Or, think of a corporate network handling dozens of heavy 4K video streams without totally choking the company's email server. It looks like magic, but the mission today is to decode the hidden backbone of modern commercial audio and visual systems.
And I mean, it's a backbone that's undergone a massive evolution because historically, to get that flawless switching, you couldn't just throw everything onto a standard network. You had to rely on very specific hardwired physical hardware.
Right. Okay, let's unpack this. We're talking about the traditional approach here, like the Wolfpack fixed HDMI matrix switcher.
Yeah, specifically their 16 by 16 model. It's an absolute workhorse.
Right, the one running the show in those sports bars.
Yeah.
It functions a lot like an old-school telephone switchboard. Instead of a physical operator plugging cords into holes, the hardware itself creates this dedicated physical electrical path between any of the 16 inputs, like your cable boxes, and any of the 16 TV outputs.
And that physical path is the whole reason it works so well. I mean, because it's a closed system, there's absolutely no network traffic to compete with. The video signal just travels straight from the source to the destination.
So it's super reliable.
Oh, incredibly reliable. And controlling that internal matrix is highly flexible. You can manage those connections using everything from traditional RS-232 serial cables up to, like, modern web browsers over a TCP/IP local network.
But there's a hard ceiling there, right?
Yeah.
Like, once you fill those 16 ports, or even if you scale up to their larger 16 by 32 models that use those long KT-6 cables, you basically hit a physical wall.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just magically add a 17th input without buying entirely new hardware.
Which is exactly why the industry had to evolve. I mean, what happens when an installation outgrows a single physical box? Say you have a university campus or a massive corporate headquarters.
You have to move it to the network.
Right, you have to run those complex audio and video signals across the building's existing IT infrastructure. So you move from those dedicated AV boxes to network switches.
Okay, wait, I have to stop you there. Isn't a network switch just a dumb data pipe? I mean, why do you need a specialized, like, $3,200 Netgear switch for AV? Why not just use a standard IT switch that handles gigabits of data every day anyway?
Well, what's fascinating here is that AV data is entirely unforgiving. Think about it. If you're downloading a spreadsheet and a data packet arrives like half a second late, you literally don't notice.
Right, the file just opens a tiny bit slower.
Exactly. But if your audio stream and your 4K video stream are out of sync by even a fraction of a second, the whole presentation is ruined. It's totally jarring.
Oh yeah, lip sync issues are the worst.
Right. So that QSC NS10-720++ switch, it acts like a hypervigilant traffic cop. It uses QoS quality of service to instantly identify high-demand AV protocols, things like QSYS, AES67, and Dante.
Okay, so it's actively giving VIP lanes to the video and audio packets while sort of holding back the standard network traffic.
Precisely. And the real game changer is that this QSE switch comes pre-configured to do exactly that out of the box.
Wait, really? Because usually IT has to set that all up manually.
Oh, it's an absolute nightmare, usually. In the past, IT staff had to manually configure all those QoS rules, which is just endless trial and error. This unit completely eliminates that headache.
Wow. And here's where it gets really interesting. Looking at the specs, it's not just managing data traffic. This QSE switch features PoE++ free, which is power over Ethernet.
Yeah, that's a massive feature.
It's pushing up to 90 watts of electrical power per port directly through the network cable.
Which fundamentally changes how you design a room. I mean, because you have 90 watts running over the exact same cable that carries your 4K video and your control data, you can power heavy-duty devices natively.
Like the QSYS NV series video endpoints.
Exactly. You can run those without ever plugging them into a traditional wall outlet.
So you're essentially combining power, high-speed data, and AV routing into a single umbilical cord.
Yeah. If we connect this to the bigger picture, for anyone designing or managing these systems, this completely changes your blueprint. We are witnessing the absolute merging of traditional AV with advanced IT networks.
It's crazy to think about.
It is. The rigid standalone boxes of the past are literally being replaced by dynamic, scalable, software-driven ecosystems that live right on the network.
It really makes you rethink the hardware we interact with every day. I mean, as these network switches become powerful enough to carry massive, uncompressed 4K video streams and 90 watts of power over just a single connection, it raises a huge question. Are we approaching a future where the traditional HDMI cable goes completely extinct in our homes and offices? Definitely something for you to chew on. So the next time you see 16 screens change flawlessly at once, you'll know exactly what kind of invisible network is doing the heavy lifting behind the walls.